Okay guys, today is finally the day where we go on the world's fastest roller coaster, 0 to 149.1 miles per hour in 4.9 seconds. This place just loves smashing world records. We went up the world's tallest building the other night.
Check that out, man, that's crazy.
We also went to the world's largest indoor theme park, which I'll whack in the card up here. And right downstairs in our hotel, right down there, is the world's largest open air aquatic tank or something like that. And now it's the world's fastest roller coaster. Let's go. Hello, welcome to ScrewyLoops. We're hitting Ferrari World Abu Dhabi today, and it's hotter than a freshly boiled cup of Sept tea. Yes, it's hot, and we're inside again today. They do a lot of indoor theme parks around here because of the weather. Ferrari World's located in Yas Island complex. Yeah. And not only is Ferrari World in Yas Island, there's also Warner Brothers World Abu Dhabi, which we will be checking out later today, and also Yas Water Park, but we won't be checking that out. But if you want to go there, there is a coaster as well, so if you're a bit of a credit hunter, then make sure you get that and you don't want to miss it out. So first off, we're going to hit Fiorano GT, which is this dueling family coaster. Again, like IMG, I don't know much about this park apart from Formula Rossa and Flying Aces and Mission Ferrari, which I don't think is open. I'll have a look. It's been in construction for years, so let's check this out. Okay, so that ride's currently unavailable. We will go back to it because it'd be nice to check out all the rides, hopefully if it's open. So instead we're going to go to Flying Aces and drop us right on the deep end. I've heard a lot about this. It's extremely intense. As Jordan likes to call it, Sand Rush. It resembles a lot to Sky Rush. It's the other Intamin wing coaster, but in a desert. So let's find out what that's like. The theming around here is lovely. Got this kind of Italian vibe, very similar to like Ferrari Land, but oh, that's cool. That's funky. Some cool effects with the windows. Man, I'm so excited. Here we go. That's very pretty. Flying Aces. Flying Aces was insane. Oh my god, that was such a good coaster. So we did it on the front at first, and you've done the outside seat, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, it was pretty intense on the front. You got loads of airtime. It was dead smooth. It was a fun coaster anyway. It was a good coaster. But when you do it on the back, things change. It's insane because you're going so fast up the lift. I think you're going about 20 miles per hour. Bear in mind it's 200 feet as well, so you're up there within seconds. Then you go down that first drop on the back, you feel like your legs are digging into your restraints because it's like you're going to fly out basically. But honestly, it's so intense. Greyed out, nearly blacked out as well. Unbelievable. And the airtime on it, the moments, I mean it's not plastered with airtime, but the airtime moments it does have are really extreme.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It was good.
Speechless. So this is Turbo Track. It has to be the coolest lighting display for a coaster I've ever seen in my life. That there is where the track's kind of based on. It's all LED and then you've got like that's going across it. Really cool. We're going to check that out now. So, Turbo Track. Just done Turbo Track. We did it on the front there, so you can face forwards and backwards. On the front it was okay. I mean, it did have a bit of a kick to the launch, a bit more of a kick than like Velociraptor at IMG Worlds, I thought personally. But it didn't really do much. But when you go on the back, it's a lot different. So if you're facing backwards, that launch is so weird. I've never experienced a launch backwards in my life until now, and it is a really strange experience. But yeah, it's kind of like an impulse coaster, I guess. You kind of launch, go up a spike 90 degrees, then come back down and then back to the station. It doesn't do much else than that. But yeah, it's quite enjoyable for what it was. What do you reckon?
I liked it. Preferred it on the back more than the front.
Why?
Just not knowing when you was going to go. But
there you go. Over here you can see Mission Ferrari. Sadly it's not open yet. Oh, there it goes. Sadly it's not open yet. But it looks really interesting. It features multiple launches, inversions, and there's like different kind of trick tracks. So there's going to be like tilt track, drop track, things like that. It looks insane. It's been in construction for years, many years, so we'll have to wait and see about that. But now, where are we going, Rach?
Formula Rossa.
And are you a bit braver now? No. No. Here we go. There we are, Formula Rossa. Now this is like, did you say a religious experience or something?
My worst nightmare, maybe.
Well, this to me, this is the most hyped I've ever been for a coaster, apart from Taron. So this is going to be very exciting. So we just had a look at what we're about to face, and one person's a bit nervous. I'm excited. Honestly, it doesn't look half as bad as I expected. It looks fast. But I think it's going to be some good fun. So we've got some lockers down here. They do locker systems. For like flying ice. Now, I think this is a locker system. I don't know what it is. We'll find out. So yeah, we've got some lockers to put in on here. I think it's, oh my god. This is how dead this park is. Pretty quiet, to be fair. Pretty quiet. There's walk-on flying ices. Turbo tracks to the throughput was a bit iffy. Oh, I'm cooling it down. That must get really hot. Right. Oh mate, what is happening? Let's do this.
It looks so amazing, but it's still going
Do you reckon?
Look at me.
Comment below if you know something different about Rachel right now.
My tip, and keep a hold of your hair bubbles because it
Yeah, she lost her air bubbles.
And you have
that
bubbles.
fast.
Like when
She was more worried about the goggles on her face than her air bubbles. I suppose you would be at the end of the day, but
I did have to like catch them the second time round. I had to hold them on. They went to go flying off.
anyway, Formula Rossa. First time I went on it, we went on the front, didn't we?
Yeah.
The best experience I've ever had on a coaster. I was not expecting it to be that good, man. It was crazy. I was expecting it to be good, but it was insane. Like the launch, it's not very instant, so you don't expect like something like Stealth where you kind of propel really quick. It just kind of gradually builds up a bit more. But as you get towards the end of that launch, you can feel your cheeks physically peeling backwards. And I've never felt that, even on Red Force at Port Ventura. I did that on the front a few times and I still didn't feel that cheek feeling on Red Force, but that, God. And as well, what's really good about that is it's actually pretty intense. So unlike say like Red Force, you go up the top hat and then you come back down and then you're finished. This, it just goes on and on and on. Day right, you've got helixes that pack some force, and the airtime moments are amazing, like really unexpected. You get some good ejector on that. Honestly, the best experience I've had on a coaster. Is it my favourite coaster ever? That's tough. I love Taron. I think overall Taron just ticks all the boxes for me. It's got the theme in. It's more of a themed experience from start to finish, whereas that is more of an experience to do. Like it just starts to make sense out of it. But yeah.
I hate launch coasters, but that I loved it. That you don't even feel like you're being launched, so it's great.
Yeah. I think the fine line is don't expect to go on Formula Rossa expecting a roller coaster. Expect an experience because it's phenomenal. So after that wild ride on Formula Rossa, we had a nice curry, and then we're on Benno's Great Race. Let's do this. I thought I'd film a bit of this because of the fact that we need to use lockers for most queue lines in this park. I can't show the theming off too much, but the theming here is amazing. Like Flying Aces has some of the best theming for a queue line I've seen. It is unbelievable, like especially for a thrilling coaster. I don't know what this is. It's like a shooting thing. Look, see, so look at this lovely theming, very nice. Mr. Bunny Rabbit. I think we just walked into, looks like Toy Story for Ferraris. Oh, Bugs Life for Ferraris. Here we go. Oh dear. So what did you think about Benno?
I won.
You won. It's good though, isn't it? So that is basically an interactive dark shooting ride with a bit of a twist. I've never done one like that. Yeah. So instead of shooting, you use it as like scissors, or there's a part which is really cool where you have to put together a car. So you have to like choose the right parts, put that together. Theming's really good on it as well, like really good little animatronics and sections where it's cars driving. I thought it was good. The only problem is with me, I think it was just my wrench, which is the gun. It wasn't very responsive, so I was getting a bit confused because I was pushing the button in to do the scissors and then nothing was working. I let go of the button and the scissors was working. I was like, oh, I don't know what's going on. But yours is alright.
You just say next level.
No, honestly, it wasn't the most responsive for me. Right, we're going to check out something else, so see you in a bit. Speed of Magic, Driving Dream. Let's do this. Speed of Magic, Driving Dream. It was alright. I mean, it was a screen-based 3D, you know, you're moving around the vehicle kind of ride. The only problem is, I just think I've done that many now that I know which ones are the better ones, and that was not one of the better ones, but it was still a really solid one. Like, honestly, it was really enjoyable. If you've ever done a screen-based ride before, it will be impressive. Yeah, it's pretty good, Next up, driving with the champion, test driver's dream. Ready to drive?
I always drive.
So, the champion, I think it was called. It was okay, it just felt like a lengthy Ferrari advert with interactive seats.
Something kept touching my foot and I knew it was.
It had its moments. It's really, honestly, it's quite a lengthy ride. I mean, it's say about 10 minutes long, would you say, overall? But it had its moments, but for the most of the part, it was a bit like, yeah, you're just waiting for it. We're going to try this now. This one looks a bit better. It seems a bit like soaring. There is another one at Ferrari Land. I think it's Flying Dreams, and that was really good. So I'm hoping it's a bit like that. Viaggio in Italia. So Viaggio in Italia. Italia? Right. Flying over Italy. It was okay. I don't know what it is. I don't know if, like again, it's the same problem as that screen-based ride we went on earlier. I feel like I've been on similar kind of rides in like Orlando, and even the one in Ferrari Land, Flying Dreams. It just felt better than that. I just found it a bit boring, to be honest. So yeah, I mean it's really like it's visually impressive. I mean,
I can see the top and the bottom of the screen now, so it kind of
I think if you sit on the top or the bottom row, so like if you're not in the middle row basically, you will see the bottom or the top of the screen on that. You need to get in the middle for something like that. But even then it didn't feel like it was moving that much. Like Soaring and Flying Dreams, I always remember it being a bit more like you could get the motion out of it. I felt like I was kind of sitting there watching the screen do its thing, and I was a bit like, yeah, a bit underwhelming really. But anyway, so I'm aware of time. We've got Warner Brothers World in a bit. We're going to hit Formula Rossa one last time, and we're going to make our way over to Warner Bros. You see him? Good.
Yeah, hold on to my bubble.
What a way to end the day. Well, end the day at Ferrari World. We've still got Warner Bros. World, which is in the next vlog, so make sure you look forward to that. Still trying to catch your breath. I was just saying, to these guys in the queue, just to say, you need to like actually have a breath before it launches, because the amount of wind, it just fills your lungs up, and honestly, you get breathless on that coaster. I've never been breathless on a coaster before. It's just crazy. Yeah, I love that. I love that a lot. So, Ferrari World, is it worth a visit?
Yeah, but you don't get breathless, don't you?
I did. I used to have asthma, but you know, I've got rid of that now. But that's probably the nearest experience I've had to having an asthma attack. So,
well,
in a good way.
Loud enough now, so I've got air in the lungs to scream.
Man, it's crazy. So yeah, Ferrari World, I really enjoyed it. I think it's worth the visit for Formula Rossa and Flying Aces alone. I mean, we didn't do everything, but we did most of the rides that we needed to do. There's a lot of like children's rides around. Like there's an old drive your car around the thing. The only one we didn't do was the dueling coaster. It was like Theodora Challenge, GT Challenge or something like that. That was closed all day, which is gutting. But honestly, I've had such a good day just because of Formula Rossa and Flying Aces. And it's a nice looking park. But, so yeah. Day of the ride, Rich.
Formula Rossa.
Day of the ride, it's definitely Formula Rossa for me. No doubt about it. So, if you want to come to Ferrari World, book, well, I don't know about Abu Dhabi. I've never been to Abu Dhabi, but I'd recommend going to Dubai. Travelling the hour journey it is to here and do it. Just do it. And there's so much to do in Dubai as well. You'd love it. Well worth a trip. Take a lot of money. It's expensive. So, right then. The latest video. Yeah. Random video here. And hit this button on the right for the ride of your lives. You've been watching ScrewyLoops. Try a bit.